I'm Michelangelo Caggiano. This is my story. In high school, I was immersed in karate. At 16, I was in a serious accident. While in the hospital, my friends signed me up for choir as a joke. Through that, I quickly realized I could sing and wanted to write my own songs. I studied music theory, guitar, and voice at Grand Canyon University. Then I wrote a few rock songs and landed one of my first gigs performing at a skating rink. Afterwards, a drummer named Jon Wiest got my number and called me and said he wanted to perform with me. We totally gelled and became best friends as we made recordings and performed around the US and overseas for over a quarter century. Our music has been distributed through the United States, Canada, and Europe by Warner Electra Atlantic, Alliance, and BMG. Like many musicians, I found myself needing a day job. I went out and began working and helping in my community. Nowadays, I'm self-producing my music and want to share it directly to you. Over this last year, I have written and produced my newest Secret Harbor record called Where Wind and Water Meet. Secret Harbor is a musical project where I sing about things like longing for peace and wanting rest from the sometimes rough and treacherous seas we travel in our lives. I also sing about mermaids and shipwrecks. Where Wind and Water Meet is a nautical-themed album, telling an overall story in 2 chapters. First, an unexpected squall and shipwreck, then on to love's healing and life's new horizons. I grew up sailing with my father and was inspired by memories when we ventured and sailed off the coast of California and in the San Juan Islands. Many days, I longed to hear the water beating against the hull of our boat and the smell of the salty air. The sound of seagulls always takes me to a happy place. Crazy as it sounds, the record's music came to life in the dusty Arizona Sonoran Desert during the 2020 pandemic. I recorded and produced the album in my home studio. The record's songs range from classic rock, Polynesian percussive rhythms, to upbeat indie folk, weathered together with cellos and acoustic guitars.
We will fall, love will shine, love will grow. Broken hearts make us new. Bring me back, bring me back. It's okay, you made it through another day. It's alright,
It's alright.
you're not alone again tonight. It's okay,
You're not alone.
just let the music fade away. It's alright, you're not alone again tonight. It's okay, too much. Ooh.
Where Wind and Water Meet is my second full release from Secret Harbor. Growing up as a kid, my parents had a record player. I was intrigued as I listened to musicals, Herb Alpert, and many other LPs. As a musician, I've always wanted to hear my music spinning on a record player. Seeing the needle land on the groove and waiting for the sound is such a cool experience. I would love for you to hear this record on vinyl. I want to create a real house concert experience with you spinning the record on your own player. Pull the record out of the sleeve, read the liner notes, and check out the amazing cover art by Anthony Beniah. You're supporting homemade independent music. I hope you can come aboard and take this trek with me and bring my new record into your home.